Hey guys!
We're here today for one of our famous Monday doubleheaders. Alright, but today, like last week, the first video is a band that got in touch with us. The second video is going to be a Patreon request. I know you're not 100% sold on this idea, but it is what it is. I made the executive decision. We're going to go with this. Alright, so we're starting off with a band from Quebec City, from the great country of Canada.
Yeah.
Canada. And the name of the band is Trollwar. So we've done now Fin Troll, Trollfest, Trollwar. It's like a trifecta of trolls.
Yeah. If they all go on tour with each other.
Would be the trolling tour.
Yeah.
So they would troll you. They would say they would come to a venue and then they wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be massive trolling. You know, that would be absolutely massive trolling. All right, Trollwar. The name of the song is Into Shadows. This is an official lyric video. Man, I'm really interested to see what a troll metal band from Canada sounds like.
Yeah, we've seen one from Norway.
And one from Finland.
Yeah.
So I wonder what the Canadian trolls are up to. I didn't even know that we had Canadian trolls.
Yeah,
I mean, we have internet trolls,
but then again, I didn't know there was Finnish rednecks. So
well, that is true. That is true. You also thought that turtles could take their shells off.
Yeah.
So we've been learning a lot about the world in general, specifically you.
I thought turtles could just get out of their shells.
And then what? And then they would throw their shells like Super Mario Brothers? Like Super Mario?
Yeah.
They throw their shells and they try to kill, like, the bad guys? But the turtles are the bad guys in Mario.
Yeah.
Maybe your idea comes from Mario, because when you would jump on the turtle would fall off the shell, and then you could grab the shell.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where
I
you're...
thought if you didn't grab the shell in time, the turtle would come and put back on the shell.
Exactly. Maybe that's where... So your knowledge of turtles comes from Super Mario. That's a scary thought. That's a scary thought. Because then what about Yoshi? Like, where do you think Yoshi is in real life? There's no Yoshi in real life.
No, there's none.
Okay. Now that we went on that absolutely random tangent, are you ready to check out Trollwar Into Shadows?
Yeah.
All right, official lyric video. Let's do this. reminded me of Gideon.
The,
Don't you think so?
are you sure these guys are Canadian and not Finnish?
No, they're from Quebec. They're from the great province of Quebec. All right, so
They sound like a Finnish.
They sound like Gideon to me. That band from Portugal.
Yeah, but they also sound like a Finnish folk metal. Like,
was it an accordion? Kind of, that sound, that melodic sound.
I don't know.
It's throughout the whole song. Yeah. You can hear the.
I don't know.
I think it's an accordion. It sounds like an accordion to me. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong a few times in the past, but it sounded like an accordion. But anyways, what did you think of the song?
It had that nice, like I said, it has that nice Finnish folk sound
to it.
Yeah,
and I think that folk sound kind of came from that accordion. I'm thinking it's an accordion, but the song has a lot of heavy moments to it, specifically with the drums. Yeah, the drums bring to me the whole song had a little bit of like I said, like you were mentioning, a little bit of a folk vibe to it, and I was expecting that from a band called Trollwar. I was kind of expecting a folk vibe to it. But there's certain sections of the song that are more that melody is there throughout the whole song. But there's certain sections of the song where the song gets really heavy, specifically from the drums perspective, not really from the guitar or the vocals.
Because those are a lot those are slower and nicer and peaceful. But then all you hear in the background is the drums going.
And the drums get really aggressive at certain points of the song. They get really aggressive. Another thing that I noticed was that clean vocals. There's a point in there in the middle, like a middle bridge of the song, where he comes in with clean vocals instead of the harsh vocals. That kind of surprised me. I didn't think I was going to get clean vocals at all. It was just like a verse. Yeah. So it's not like it was like a huge stretch of clean vocals. It was just a verse, but enough to really give the song a little bit of a different dynamic to it. I kind of liked it. I kind of wished almost that they had gone with that clean vocals in the chorus. So have harsh vocals throughout, but every time the chorus comes in, kind of come with the clean vocals, or at least maybe the pre-chorus. Have a little piece
with the clean vocals, and then go back to the harsh vocals.
Exactly, yeah, because that little bit of clean vocals kind of make me wanted to listen to a little bit more of it. So to me, it was like this: either you're gonna put more, or you're gonna take that and you're gonna go harsh vocals all the way. Having just that little piece there, it almost doesn't make sense to me, because it's like it kind of shows you what they can do, but at the same time they didn't do enough of it. So either you do more or you don't do it at all, kind of thing. It's kind of like in between. So I liked it, but I
wish there was a little bit more,
or nothing. Yeah, either more or nothing, because it kind of felt almost like out of place. It didn't to me. I don't feel like it added anything to the song. It didn't add anything to the storytelling of the song. It's not like those songs that have the spoken word kind of in the middle where the narrator comes in and he's telling us. I didn't feel that from that. So to me, it kind of feels like either it should have more or nothing. But overall, I like the song. Yeah, it's badass. I had never heard of this band before until I got an email. And the moment I saw band from Quebec, Trollwar, I was like, wow, I'm interested. Yeah, we've done a lot of Canadian bands. We've never done a troll band.
To be honest, we've done a couple Canadian bands, and we've done a couple from, French Canada, I call it.
Yeah, like Quebec. That's what you should call it. Yeah.
So, and so far, the bands we've been doing from there are really good.
Yeah, that part of the country has...
So that part of the country has they have their shit together.
But I always said that the Montreal, Quebec metal scene is alive and well compared to like Toronto. I feel like that part of the world, they're more in touch with their European roots, if you will. And they really keep the metal alive in Quebec.
When we have metal here, it's like...
There's a lot of metal bands here, but I don't find it perhaps... They're more core bands. Yeah. Let's put it that way. And I don't find the abundance of quality bands in Toronto to be as high as the abundance of quality bands coming out of Quebec. Yeah. I'll give you two names of two bands super talented that come out of Quebec. The Agonist, Beyond Creation. Those two alone. I'm just giving you those two. So I just feel like there's a lot more. It's more of a rich ecosystem of metal bands. The metal scene there is alive and well. And if you look at shows, I believe Winter Sun, when they were touring in North America last year, they sold out the Montreal show. They didn't sold out the Toronto show. Oh. Same thing with Wolfheart. When Wolfheart was touring, like in the summertime when they had the Braveheart tour, they sold out the Montreal venue. They didn't sold out the Toronto venue. So it tells you something about that venue and not the venue, like that part of the country that really has a metal scene alive and well. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. There's another video coming right after. It's not a band from Quebec. I believe they're from Russia, actually. Ooh. So I think they're from Russia. But stay tuned. There's another video coming right after. It's a Patreon request. See you guys.
See ya.